Hey friends, and welcome back to OneShot Solstice. Things looking different. Yeah. Alright, I don't know how to recap what happened last time, so... Oh, okay. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking at one of the windows in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. Yeah. Evening news. Evening news. Everything is terrible. Hello, person. This is the library slash temporary shelter. I gotta get to the tower, so that's where we go. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, not that way. Oh, I think I know. I gotta go speak to Rue, right? What the? Oh, I thought I. You're here, Nico. Are you? Are you Rue? Am I doing the voice right? I don't know. It's been a while since we've seen you. Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Alright. How do we get there? I really don't know. Guess we'll figure it out. Ah, we can get through from here. Let's see if this elevator works. I honestly just went here because I thought maybe there was one here since the elevator from the other spot. Yep. Nice. Okay, we're back up here. Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Nice. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go back, to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never able to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual, intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their codes very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares? That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no choice of taming it. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied. They can be mass-produced. They can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this is more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it starts starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. That's nice. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Jay know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. And now, the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Yeah. Oh! What? You guys are... okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Me too. Things were really looking hopeless back there, weren't they, Jay? But now that everyone's here, maybe we can still fix everything? Or at least, you know, whatever's left. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help you get there. Nico, will you lead us back to the room? Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Yeah, let's. Huh. Alright. So what we do, is it has something to do with the lights? Because these feel odd that they're there. I don't know. Oh, this is... no wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a description key in our code with a .txt file as a shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Jay's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location, wherever that is. I'm sure Jay is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their system. Yeah. But this time, Jay would need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Jay know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Jay on this. Right. Hold on. Oh, there's that. The journal is glowing again, Jay. And yet, I don't see... Huh. Portals. Man, things not looking well. Where did it say it was in? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, it's way down there. Okay, hold on. There we go. What? Okay. It said I had to bring them somehow to these portals, right? I'm guessing they're character files then, right? So... Wait, right, do these count? These do not count. This doesn't appear to be it either. Maybe... Some weird square light on the floor. It glows green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Oh, okay. That's what I have to do. Some weird square light on the floor. It glows red. This one's meant for me, then. Some weird square light on the floor. It glows blue. This one would be configured to my code. Okay, now I can maybe check for character files. That's him, alright. It seems you must put this file in the big portal. Is that what I must do? Okay. So I go to portals and just... Or wait. Is it just the key? Is it the whole portal thing or just the key? I don't know. I'm gonna try this. Cannot. Okay. Well then, this. That worked. Whoa. It looks like Proto is in the purple portal now. Proto in the purple portal. This one's Cedric. Kindly relocate this text file to the folder titled Big Portal, please. Yeah, of course. I like that they have something to say for these. Please put this file in the big portal. Thank you. Yeah, oh, come on. Please. Alright. There we go. We disappear from that, too. Huh. And... there! It's the world machine, right? The picture we first saw kind of showed something like that. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. It's a big book on the table. They're watercolor sticks. It's a stack of books. Is this the author's room? There's a glass tea set on the table. Tea does seem really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. See what I mean? Guy's giving me British vibes. He likes tea. Yeah, the thing with the goggles, except it was a big guy. The trader guy said something about that, right? So, and you guys are related to the author, so yeah, that was the author then. What's this? Oh, it's like an amber necklace, yeah. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is! It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. Can I interact with this at all? It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like the necklace that the robot lady showed me. Okay. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. A scribbling drawing is pinned up here. It's a shelf full of books. That it is. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. This room ahead really led anywhere. Doesn't really lead anywhere, but Jay should still remember what to do here. Remember? I don't think I've been here before, but alright. Oh, this. Okay, I see. Time? Alright, let's go. Ooh. Where are we? Somewhere. Screen of all the locations we've been to. Yeah. Huh. Wait, what was that plot? Oh, okay. Oh, no more screens. Oh gosh, nope. Oh, Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah, why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption. The squares. They're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story was written into my protocol at all. A story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator. Yes. Jay listens to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Jay did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares? You told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I had rearranged specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought if that would have worked, but... oh, I had one way to be sure. I had no way to be sure. But Jay brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. That's very sweet, Nico. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is that? Why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, it... oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They are code, too. You know this. Their behavior all derive from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So, if the session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So, how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone! It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming's when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do! And I know Che does too. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Che would keep coming back? Why do you think Che would restart even after the ending? I think Che wants to save the both of us. So, please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun from the screen. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? You can do this. I can do this. Huh. Oh, hey. Jay, did you see that? The squares just... Yeah. It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Yeah. Alright. Jay, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Sure thing. Oh, we're walking through the credits. Hey, Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad? I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Jay. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Jay, let's go take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Alright. Oh. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so? The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky! I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then... we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula? We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Jay, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh, well, Jay says you're not dead. Whew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo! I guess you're leaving us now? We're glad we met you, Nico. Same. Off you go, Messiah. It's you! Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Really? Okay, man. Off you go, I guess? Yeah. This is very interesting. You're welcome. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world. You managed to tame the world, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Jay and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. That is true. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. Jay, Nico, we are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Wow, I expected like 2 or 3 videos today. I didn't expect only one. Huh. Goodbye, Nico. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. Oh, you're gonna say the same thing. Okay. Alright. For real this time. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Jay. Can someone tame that one, please, as well? You can only talk to one person, and that person isn't going to be in the world anymore. This is the room I first woke up in. Jay, are you still here? Jay? Yeah? Jay! I... I think... I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. How I actually got to see... And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here? Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Jay, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Jay. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Jay. Okay. We did it. We did it. Oh, what? Oh. I got something that said from Nico as well. Huh. Let's check the wallpapers. I don't know, man. Apparently I missed some. We saw that. Oh wow, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. We can see a glimpse of the author. Huh. Hmm. That's also pretty nice. I'm gonna cherish this one. I like this one. Yeah. Thank you, Nico. And again, there is of course this, but yeah, I guess you guys don't want me to read these, but they're here. Jeez. Oh. Oh, I like Nico's and the World Machines ones look very different. Oh. Alright, well, we did it. If you guys have any other recommendations for other games for me to play, let me know. I like Solstice. I can't believe I haven't played Solstice before. That was really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want. See ya!